I am sorry.
No, no, no. I am sorry.
We are sorry.
You might be asking why now, but you'll be asking yourself, why, God, by the time this video is over.
See, I actually did my goddamn job and reviewed Surviving Mars and Wargame.
And I had a couple of fever dreams attempting to learn cricket on the fly. So let's light this tire fire, baby. It's all gotta burn.
I'm gonna get real with you guys. When Mitch approached me with this FreebieTV idea, I was pretty excited. Playing mostly good games that I don't have to pay for and getting YouTube famous while doing it? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Well, it turns out I was wrong. This was all a terrible choice, and now I wanna die. That's right, this week I played Wargame Red Dragon, developed by UGen Systems, and it's free game of the week on Epic Games. Why do I wanna die, you ask? Well, there's a lot of reasons, but right now, it's because this game is hard. Like, to the point of being inhumane. For starters, let's talk about the campaign. Gameplay breaks down into two phases. The first phase employs elements of turn-based strategy games like Risk, in which you decide which types of troops get to die horribly and where. Phase 2 is the real meat of the game, in which those units you've put into position come to life for an RTS battle. Weirdly, this whole bit, the main bit of gameplay, keep in mind, is totally optional. If you like, you can personally command your units in battle, which is a great way to lose slowly and painfully. Alternatively, you can automatically resolve the battle based on the number, type, and condition of your units. This is a great way to lose far more quickly. There is no interactive tutorial or hints in battle. Pain is your teacher, and the lesson plan is a throat punch. And eventually, after saving mid-battle and reloading until I got a handle on the AI's habits and tactics, I finally won. I couldn't believe my eyes, I actually won! After 20 hours of hard work and tears, repeatedly flogging myself to physically manifest the pain and rage tearing at my soul, I actually beat the first level of the campaign, but only kind of. See, the smug-looking, ungrateful excuse for a stock image shows up to congratulate me on what he calls my minor victory, and lets me know that it would have been way cooler if I had completed the objectives before turn 7. So by now, you've understandably had enough of this campaign, and now you want to try some multiplayer, except, hear me out, you actually fucking don't. The sadomasochistic assholes that actually play this game have been wallowing in this pit of misery since 2014, so they have a lot of practice under the belt and a lot of 7-year-old pent-up rage. The graphics during the RTS phase are alright. There are no animated cutscenes, and hardly any voice acting at all. Mainly just a bunch of text monologues over still images of weird-looking military personnel. This is for sure not the prettiest game I've ever played, but I guess that's not the point. I really want to say I hate this game, so I will. I fucking hate this game. By the time you watch this video, I'll have already uninstalled it for sure. There were good times though. With every battle, I learned a little, and that's a rewarding experience. As I mentioned, I'm 20 plus hours deep into this game. I simply could not stop playing until I won. I'm in no way obligated to sink that much time into a game just to review it, so I have to admit, something about it drew me in. All things considered, it is with extreme reluctance that I recommend this game, on the condition that you're the kind of person that doesn't mind having their dick kicked in for hours before achieving anything even approaching success. As for me, I am so very finished with this damn game.
Next up, Football Manager 2021 on Game Pass. Developed by Sports Interactive. That's right, the developer with the name Interactive and Sports in their name developed a game where you don't play the sport. All right, we're doing this one for time, so don't expect a lot of cuts, but basically this game gave me a goddamn anxiety attack because I took an edible-sized large and sat down and learned the game, but the game is actually just a never-ending series of menus that makes you feel like you're getting to the game, but you'll never get to the game because the game was made for people who see the Matrix when they look at sports statistics. If that's you, here's your tailor-made experience, your home. If it isn't, surprise, you're downloading this anyway to use the photo-based character generator. It gave me the biggest belly laugh in years. That alone is worth the 30 minutes it'll take. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a formality.
Now I want to talk about Surviving Mars, a space-based Martian colony building sim by Hyamot Games. I think that's how you pronounce that shit. Anyway, this one's sort of a double whammy. It's free on Game Pass now. You might have also picked it up for free on Epic Games when it was available there. Why did I choose to review this game? It's because I know I'll like it. It's about space. If the game has anything to do with space, I'm probably gonna play it, period, because I like space. Surviving Mars kicks off by allowing you to tailor the scenario to your personal taste by selecting a sponsor, a specialty, and a landing site. Each sponsor and specialty offer their own set of perks and handicaps, and each landing site offers a unique set of challenges with varying levels of difficulty. Some landings offer an abundance of resources, provided you're willing to endure regular meteor showers upon a frozen Martian hellscape. Others offer a relatively peaceful and temperate place to starve to death as you scrounge for an ever-dwindling supply of materials. Once you've somehow convinced yourself that you've made the right choice, that this time, things will be different, press launch. Now, what I love most about this game is the fact that you're never truly safe. Resources that you've tapped into slowly deplete over time, making it necessary to expand. Expansion itself costs resources, but so does the maintenance and upkeep of all of that new infrastructure. There is always, and I mean always, cracks in the system hiding just below the surface, ready to jump up and bite you right on the ass the second you let your guard down. That's why it's so hard to walk away from this game. You're always convinced that if you just secure this resource or populate that dome, you'll be on your way to stability, to a true Martian utopia. Thing is, you're fucking wrong, and everybody knows it but you. So yeah, I love this game, but there are some minor hangups that you guys should know about. The UI, for example, is a cluttered mess. Sometimes I felt like I was being bombarded by unnecessary information, and at the same time, there's not really a place where all of the important details of your colony can be viewed all at once. Basically, this game tells you a bunch of shit you don't need to know, and none of the shit you actually want to know. Also, the micromanagement at times can be a bit over the top, so if you're not the kind of person who likes to sweat the details, you're gonna have a lot of dead colonists on your hands. And it's going to be all your fault, you lazy bastard. So I recommend this game to anybody who enjoys city builders, construction and management games, or, of course, anything to do with space. If none of these apply to you, consider playing it anyway, because it's free and I love it.
Let's take a little break from our usual format and just get to know one another, you know? Have you ever dreamed you were someone else? Maybe that's not accurate. Have you ever had such a vivid dream you were someone else, it felt real? Well, it happened to me. It was just a week or so ago. The night was like any other, cold, dry, with the wind screaming down from the Rocky Mountain peaks. Or at least I assume it was. I was inside. Brennan, Ellie, and I just finished up winning our 30th swap match in a row, and they logged off to do some crosswords on each other's skin, or whatever happy couples do. I opened Game Pass, and there it was, looking back at me. Cricket 19, International Edition. Before I knew it, I was in the main menu, beginning my first series. A series with the team I'd grown up watching. The team I dreamed of playing on before the accident. Keep in mind that Cricket 19 has no tutorial, and I had never watched the sport, and let me tell you, if you think you'd just pick up on the rules of cricket by context, no you fucking would not. You are wrong. But that doesn't matter, because I'm not Mitch. I'm Australian, and before the accident, cricket was all I knew. I lived it, breathed it. Just because my injury made the rules go all fuzzy-wuzzy in my poor little brain doesn't mean I couldn't make my country proud, make my dad proud. And now, Australians Make-A-Wish, Made-A-Wish, was giving me the opportunity of a lifetime. I walk out onto the pitch, let's call it a pitch. I literally don't know how far to throw the fucking ball or when. Wait, I'm pitching on the pitch? That can't be right. Fuck it. I let my muscles take over. Their memory won't fail me. The first throw sucks. Shit, did I suck? I can't remember. All I remember is my dad teaching me, but how? Do cricket players play catch? I snap back into focus. I feel my craft. I remember exactly what it takes to be a cricket master. And then it happens. An out-of-body experience of someone else's body where I'm in control. One might describe it like playing a video game. Throw a good pitch? The batter strikes the ball back at me. Time slows, yet the event feels like quick time. I catch the ball. I've done it. I've done something right. I think I've done a good thing. The team lifts me onto their shoulders. We parade around despite being roughly 5% into this series at best. We calm down, the infectious energy buzzing between us now, telling us we can do anything. We are invincible. We return to our positions. I get ready for the next batter again. I don't fucking know. The announcer's voice echoes throughout the stadium.
81 batters remain.
The number is the one the doctors warned me about. I die instantaneously, as if some dumb fuck who didn't know what he got into instantly quit and uninstalled at the thought of pitching for 81 more batters on day 1 of a 5-day series. By the way, I do not recommend playing Cricket 19.